Hi, this is Tom Shanahan of SpiritualAdrenaline.me. I'm here today at Maya's farm outside of Phoenix, Arizona with Melanie Albert. Melanie is the author of a new book, A New View of Healthy Eating. Melanie, thanks so much for coming out today and inviting us to this beautiful place. So let's talk about what's a vegan diet?
Well, vegan diets are really no animals at all, but it's even more than the eating. Like the vegans won't even have leather on their shoes or a leather purse. So there's a lot of political and
Not
activism
just diet,
going
it's
on.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
I see. And so what's a vegetarian?
Well, vegetarians, I always like to say vegetarians are a little bit funny, a little bit loose. So there could be a pescatarian, like me, that eats fish. There could be a lactotarian that eats milk. There could be an ovotarian that also eats ovos, eggs. But veggies are the basis for their diet.
I see. One of the things I liked about your book was that you have an entire section, let me open up to it, add protein-rich legumes to meals. What are your suggestions for people who are trying to get away from red meats or other meats to legumes or other sources of protein? What do you suggest they eat?
Well, I suggest beans.
Why?
You know, beans and lentils. Beans are a clean protein. So they're plant-based, they're clean, they're going to go into our system a lot more easy than animal protein.
You distinguish beans from lentils. What's the distinction?
So beans are a little bit bigger, they're heavier. Lentils, from a culinary standpoint, you don't have to soak. So beans you soak overnight, there's a little bit extra process. Lentils, if you are just like in a quick hurry and you need to cook a soup or something with a plant protein, you can cook lentils.
I see. So what are, like, let's say our viewers out there are looking to modify diet. Let's say they're in recovery, they're trying to take a little stress off their internal organs, stay away from the red meats and try and incorporate, vegetarian type protein sources. What are the top 4 that you would recommend for them?
Oh my gosh. Well, I would definitely say chickpeas, which are garbanzo beans. You can make hummus, which is really easy. Lentils. I mean, you mentioned lentils. Lentils are great. You can cook them in a soup. You can add them to veggies, and they're just like a really simple thing. And the other thing that we didn't talk about are nuts and seeds. So even though they're not a bean or a legume, they have lots of protein in them.
And what 2 nuts or seeds would be the 2 that you would recommend?
Oh my gosh. There's so many. I love almonds and I love walnuts.
Okay, almonds and walnuts. Yeah, I'll tell you, when I was in early recovery, part of my diet was made up of Goya beans, all kinds of Goya beans. Number one, they were delicious and they're nutritious, but they're also not expensive, so that you can really work them into a diet as you're, reestablishing yourself in your life, and it can help you get healthy in body and soul, as well as, enhance your chances of staying away from the substances that bring people into recovery. So your book was excellent. It's a great source of information. I highly recommend it to anybody out there who's sincerely interested in trying to modify diet as part of their overall recovery program. If you're interested in getting a copy of this book, A New View of Healthy Eating, you can visit Melanie's website at www.expnutrition.com. Melanie, thank you, and thank Maya's Farm for having us here today.
Thank you for coming to Phoenix.
Our pleasure.